Yo, what's up, bro?
How you been?
What's going on?
Oh, what's up, Dante?
What's up, bro?
Yo,
Nice to meet you, man.
I'm Jonah.
What's up, bro?
Probably gonna try to
This is like the ultimate Dante scene, like layering. And
Fuck yeah, yeah. It's good.
The second I saw this, I was like,
Oh, definitely. I mean, I was telling him though, it's just one thing to get all the layers, but like you have to like have some character or something.
Yeah.
But you can get all the chaos, but it's not gonna be anything unless there's something more. Yeah, exactly.
Yo, what's poppin', people? It's Dante. In today's video, we are looking at a photo walk I made here in Philadelphia. This is day one at the Chinese New Year celebration at the rail park. This is a location in Philadelphia that is rather new to me. I've been here maybe one or two other times. Never found anybody here to even photograph, but on this particular day, we clearly have some energy. The dragons sweep by as the crowd looked out, and this was the moment that I was interested in. Looking to observe and isolate certain subjects. I found this girl to be rather striking as her eyes gaze towards the camera. We have this focal point in the composition. Moving along, I'm really looking for anything that is isolated because the crowd is just so big. So that was day one, and well, it was a very quick session because it only lasted about a half an hour. But day two came very quickly, and this 3-hour session was a blast as the fireworks were loud, the energy was there, and if somebody didn't give me earplugs, man, I don't know if I would have lasted, but I hope you guys enjoy these. As you can hear, it is quite a loud scene, and this is the first event that unfolded that I was photographing, getting as close as I possibly could to the event itself. I made these pictures here of the man covering his ears from the loud sounds of the fireworks. So as I photograph this event, I'm looking to get as close to the action as I possibly can with my wide-angle lens. I find that when you're afar, zooming in at the event, you really can't see what's going on. And being there and being present, I'm able to capture these moments of high energy where we have really strong gestures, human emotion, and some character within the frame. I find that these pictures were rather successful early on during the event, and I continued to get closer and closer, looking for that decisive moment that really captures what it was like to be there at this event. It's really hard to come home with something strong when there's so much chaos, but anticipating the moment and being prepared was in my favor. As I wear some earplugs, I'm ready to get closer and closer. Alright everybody, so here we have it, the single photograph that I find to summarize the entire event in one frame. I'm usually looking for that picture when I'm out there photographing these events. I'm trying to find that moment, and well, here we did just that. Up close and personal within the event, we have this moment of the man leaping within the frame with this beautiful atmosphere. He's gesturing to his mask. We have the lions dancing in the background, the neon signs, the pedestrians observing on the right-hand side from the windows, and a palpable frame from the aesthetics, from the smoke, and from the energy that's really just protruding off of the picture, off of the screen. I find that to be really important when I'm looking at a picture like this. To really get a sense of what it was like to be there, you should feel what it's like through the picture. So as I photographed the remainder of the event, I felt pretty confident that I actually got something that I wanted. I like to check my frames on my LCD screen after making pictures of the event, and well, I did just that. I saw that I had the moment. I knew that I photographed that line dance moment, and I didn't need to continue photographing that same repetitive thing over and over and over, as this event pretty much was. They lit fireworks at each shop in Chinatown, and well, I didn't really need to do just that over and over again. I already did that early on in the event, and so now I turned my attention to the crowd, and I was focused on capturing a little bit more of a mundane scene, something a little bit more street, not necessarily focused on the event, right? We're looking for those candid sort of moments that are happening on the sidelines, and I'm having some fun creating some pictures, isolating subjects from the background, using those elements of smoke and the environment to my advantage to make a stronger picture here. It's really hard to find moments in a crowd like this that is so chaotic, but you really have to find those people and characters that stand out to you when you're photographing and make a composition accordingly. It's really easy to get caught up in all of the action, and that's something that I still struggle with when I photograph these events. It's really hard. It's something that you might think is an easy event to photograph. You know, you have so many people, the light's good, but really it requires a lot of patience, a lot of practice, and a lot of trial and error. I was there for 3 hours. I was photographing very diligently over and over again the same thing, but I remained present. I remained focused for those 3 hours, and well, when you're out there, you really have to do just that. Getting distracted is really easy when you're photographing with friends. I was there alone. I was there by myself photographing. It was a good time. I enjoyed myself. This is kind of like the best day ever for me as a street photographer, waking up and knowing that there's going to be some crazy event in Chinatown with lots of fireworks. Are you kidding me? I love that. I love when there's energy out there on the streets, and so photographing events in the future is going to be much more prevalent for me as a street photographer. I'm going to be making more notes of when there's more events in town, so hopefully we can have more of those in the near future. So before I go, I just wanted to leave you all with these few final images. I didn't get the behind the scenes footage of these moments, however I found them special and I wanted to include them here to end the video off on a good note. We have this moment of the boy observing through the window. Really simple picture, beautiful colors and light here, just finding those special moments within all of the chaos here. This couple here bracing themselves as it's a very loud location underneath the bridge. So you can imagine just how loud this scene was as I got up really close here. And then finally, one of my favorite pictures from the day, I observed these people wearing yellow, and then of course, matching that with the background, being observant of color and my surroundings here. So thanks again, and I will see you in the next one.